Natural disasters are bad enough. However, trash that is disposed of improperly only worsens the situation. In this image, the trash-filled aftermath of Hurricane Katrina can be seen. Undisposed of trash that gets brought to the surface often complicates and defeats relief efforts. Global warming is one of the most pressing matters facing our world and has been for some time. The truth is that we are the only ones to blame for this unfortunate circumstance. Trash that we continuously produce decays and adds harmful gases and heat to our atmosphere, essentially warming our Earth. Although regulations are in place to maintain the quality of our rivers, lakes, and oceans, humans still manage to get garbage into our waterways one way or another. Illegal dumping and water runoff that carries trash into drains are just two of the countless ways in which we constantly ruin our world's water. This hawksbill sea turtle is one of the countless endangered animals that has lost its life to trash that humans produce. Our trash pollutes habitats, changes food chains, and kills countless animals. Since most trash is made of plastic material which takes thousands of years to decompose, it may already be too late for many of the ecosystems we have polluted. Landfills filled to the brim with trash, such as the one in this picture, aren't always seen, but they definitely impact our world in a negative way. Methane gas and other harmful pollutants constantly come from these landfills and enter our Earth's atmosphere through vents like the one seen in this picture. Without healthy soil, crops and normal plants alike cannot survive, and unfortunately, garbage plays an increasing role in the toxicity of our soil. Plastics, chemical waste, and hazardous materials that are not disposed of properly contaminate and pollute our Earth's soil, and in turn kill our plants. The burning of tires and other rubber-based materials impacts our air in a terrible way. Chemicals produced by burnt rubber kill our trees, plants, and contribute to the worsening condition of the ozone layer. It is constantly a problem due to the sheer amount of tires and other rubber goods that must be disposed of one way or another.
Plastic waste is one of the greatest elements of garbage affecting the ocean. The Great Pacific Garbage Patch is one of the best examples of negative effects of garbage in our ocean. This patch of ocean has about 1.9 million bits of plastic per square mile. This patch blocks sunlight from sea creatures and also has other effects such as killing sea turtles as they eat the plastic. Garbage must also be disposed of properly to avoid air pollution. Plastics, paper, and various materials can contaminate the air when they are burned. These chemicals will over time build up in the ozone layer. These chemicals also lead up to greenhouse gases that can destroy the planet's ozone and contribute to climate change. Another impact of garbage dumping in the oceans is the effect of invasive species. Debris dumped by humans has caused the number of species found in subtropics to double. These invasive species can often disrupt ecosystems and threaten the lives of other living creatures. One of the current most commonly used ways of the disposal of garbage is through the method of incineration. By incinerating trash, we create exhaust and emissions that contribute to air pollution. Although it may seem like a convenient and easy way to dispose of garbage, it has a very bad effect on our environment. Some of the easy things we can all do to slow the growth of garbage includes looking for minimum packaging at the store when shopping, choosing aluminum, tin, or paper because it can potentially be recycled, avoiding plastic packaging and disposables, and borrowing instead of buying. Very important to dispose of hazardous materials properly. There has been certain facilities designed to dispose of dangerous materials that would otherwise contaminate our land. Some of these hazardous materials include paint cans, used oil, and chemical-based items. One of the hardest hazardous materials to dispose of are syringes because they often carry disease, and disease is easy.
Gray water is defined as wastewater generated from wash hand basins, showers, and baths. Gray water often includes discharge from laundry, dishwashers, and sinks. It differs from the discharge of toilets, which is designated as sewage or black water to indicate that it contains human. Leachate is a liquid that forms as water trickles down through contaminated areas. It forms a very harmful mixture of chemicals that may result in hazardous substances entering surface water, groundwater, or soil. It is most commonly used in the context of landfilling or industrial waste. Litter consists of waste products that have been disposed improperly, without consent, and at an inappropriate location. Larger hazardous items such as tires, appliances, electronics, and large industrial containers are often dumped in isolated locations, such as national forests. Marine debris, also known as marine litter, is a human-created waste that has deliberately or accidentally been released in a lake, sea, ocean, or waterway. In addition, dumping container spillages, litter washed into storm drains and waterways, and wind-blown landfill waste. Landfill gases and the sheer amount of landfill waste can easily ignite a fire. Fires can be difficult to put out and contribute to the pollution of the air and water. They can also potentially destroy habitats nearby if not controlled soon enough. The most flammable gas that is commonly produced by landfills is methane, which is electronic waste describes discarded electrical or electronic devices. All electronic scrap components may contain contaminants such as lead, cadmium, beryllium, or brominites, flame retardants. Informal processing of electronic waste in developing countries may cause serious health and pollution problems. Space debris, also known as orbital debris, space junk, and space waste, is the collection of defunct objects in orbit around Earth. This includes everything from spent rocket stages, old satellites, fragments of disintegration, erosion, and collisions. Since orbits overlap with new spacecraft, debris may collide